Okay, bro. What you want to know?
Yeah.
And I'm blessed, you know what I mean? I thank God every day, you know what I mean, for me being in this position.
Great entertainer, great on the mic, and then even a great worker.
I tell you could beat me one-on-one.
Mike could do that.
All right, I gotta put the shades on them.
Growing the game at such a global level.
Can't keep up with me and be consistent on a daily basis.
Hell yeah, look at him. He act too cool. He act too confident.
It comes to such reward for all the hard work that you put in and to rise to the top.
Your chain turning your neck purple. We're not.
This is KRS-One with the Takeover Files. Make sure y'all stay tuned on this realness.
What's going on? It's your boy Lito Takeover. This is the Takeover Files. Y'all see where we at? I ain't been in this spot in a while. We at the top of the city, Grace Street. My man right here, Reppa Ton, straight out of Richmond.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Doing this thing on the music scene, traveling, tracks out, music, albums, mixtapes, man. Let them know a little bit about everything that you do.
Man, I travel a lot with the tours. I do plenty of tours.
Nice.
We just sold out New York last year, which was crazy. Dropped mad mixtapes or EPs, I like to call them. You know, I be on my artsy wave.
Facts.
Mad albums. I got the album on the way. I am happy. Yeah, that's pretty much all I do.
All right, so first thing I want to touch on real quick, let's touch on current. I am happy.
Right.
Clearly you're in a happy space in life right now if you named your EP.
Right,
I am
right,
happy.
right.
So what's going on in your life right now that you just feel like you had to give this particular project this title?
I feel like with all the tours and like all the overseas, support that I've been getting, and like a lot of people get caught up in like they wanna be at their heights, you know what I'm saying? They wanna have a peak or something like that. With me, I feel like you gotta what is that term? You gotta smell the flowers while you're still here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you gotta be happy in the space that you in instead of being happy in the space that you wanna be. So that's where kind of the title came from.
So were you in a space where you weren't happy? Where you saw that transition to, damn, I'm starting to feel good?
Hell yeah, most definitely. It was more in the space of like, you would see your numbers, you know what I'm saying? You'll see them continually graduate, rising and stuff like that. And it was at a point to where I had stopped making music for a while because I was just going through some personal shit. I hadn't stopped making music for like four or 5 months, and I was seeing the numbers decrease. And I was seeing like, kind of some people backing off or whatever. Some labels had started backing off and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, I'm not happy. You know what I'm saying? But then you just got to come to that realization of, I am happy. I'm good. I'm doing it. I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do when I was 13.
Facts. And it's like you living your dream. A lot of people get caught up in because their numbers is not there or they're not getting the recognition that they deserve, like they're failing. But our reality, but we're living our dream. Like you said, this is something you wanted to do since you were 13.
Facts. Even before that, yeah.
All right, first time we're gonna take it a little bit back. First time I ran into you was at one of the classes. I don't remember which one.
Class party. Shout out Chi-Chi.
Shout out Chi-Chi, bro. Shout out Chi-Chi. Definitely put on for the city, bro.
Oh yeah,
Chi-Chi
most
definitely put on for the city, man.
Legendary.
But yeah, bro, so where were you at that time? As far as your music, as far as your vibes, how were you feeling?
I never performed at a clash party. I forgot why I was there, to be honest with you. But the fact that I was there, I think it was like a quick status like check of, you know what I'm saying? Let me go out and see, what's popping out here. Let me see what the scene's looking like. Let me see how people react. Yeah, network and how people react to like how I network. Because that part of the scene, like people know Richmond to have like 3 different scenes, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to hip hop. And
what are those 3 scenes?
It's kind of like you got your trapper side, you know what I'm saying, like the more super urban side. And then you got like, I guess the lyricist conscious side, you want to put a box. And then you got your straight weirdo side. You know what I'm saying? I was on more of the weirdo side and the conscious side. But then when you go to like the other part, because I'm from the hood, you know what I'm saying? So when you go to that part, it's like, I know some people that's not even from music, but like I know they be there, you know what I'm saying? So let me check in over there. Let me see what they doing on that side of the music thing, which they blowing up, you know what I'm saying? I see what Rio and G Sambo and all them dudes, shout out to them, the War Boys. They doing their thing. They getting mad numbers over there. And I was like, I gotta check and see like what's over there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much where I was at in that part of the stage.
Also, Scoop Nation. Weren't you part of Scoop Nation tour?
Yeah, Soup Nation tour. Yeah, shout out Soup. Shout out Soup.
Shout out Soup. What they say? Winner Circle?
Yeah.
Winners only?
Winner Circle Clothing.
Shout out my man Scoop, man. I had to throw that out because that was another time. I feel like that was when I started to follow you on Facebook.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
how was your experiences going on tour?
It was amazing, man. Just meeting everybody, touching the audience that actually listen to you, or meeting a new audience, get to perform in front of a new audience. Man, that shit was amazing. Just travel. I love to travel. And that shit was great.
What you perform?
You said where to what?
What did you perform? And where were some of the locations that the tour was held?
So the Soup Nation tour, that was probably around my second album. And I was performing Bump Bump, which was going big at that time. I was performing Hunger Pains. I was performing some stuff off the album, but yeah, we went around the globe. Like we started, not the globe, but the country, because we started the very first day of the first tour. We started in Cali, came back, did like Baltimore, New York, and North Carolina. North Carolina and New York were like our two biggest markets. But yeah, we started over there and just started going around the country for real.
So damn, bro, like that just takes me back to what you were saying, as far as this is what you were doing since you were 13. Like,
right.
It's like we think about these things as far as like,
right.
Hey, I'm gonna be on tour one day. I'm a sell out crowds, and like you did it, bro. So sure. I just want to say I commend you for that, bro, for not giving up. And even when you took that brief stop, you feel me? As we talked a little bit off camera. We're gonna get into that too.
For sure.
But you took a brief stop, had to reevaluate yourself, reevaluate your surroundings, reevaluate your music. Like you said, I don't know if you want to put this on, but you stopped blowing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And you say
hell
7
yeah.
years deep?
Yeah. I ain't smoking 7 years, almost 8. Yeah.
So, all right. I know y'all hear that train. So we gonna project a little bit more, all right? Why did you stop smoking, and how did that help your music? Or not even just your music, how did that help you elevate as an artist?
So my boy Fabellis, shout out Fabellis, man. We was chilling in the studio, and we just kept smoking like for months and months. And we was recording tracks. And like when we recorded tracks, we weren't performing, we weren't doing nothing with them. We probably throw them out on the internet, get some reaction or whatever, but we weren't really like doing nothing with them. The music wasn't moving. So he came to me one day and was like, yo, you gonna be a studio rapper if you don't quit playing. And I was like, damn, that's jive true, you know what I'm saying?
All right, what before you get into that, what did he mean by a studio rapper?
He means like you're gonna be an artist that doesn't really move your music. Your music stays inside of the studio and inside your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? You're not really gonna break out of the city or not even the city. You're not even gonna break out of your county, your little district. You know what I'm saying? People around the way probably know your music, but when is the time you're gonna go to London with it? You know what I'm saying? When's the time you're gonna go to Paris with it? You know what I'm saying? Something like that. So I took heed of that and I just maneuvered. I had to maneuver from it.
Bro, maneuver ain't even a word. Like, bro, you start hopping on tours. You know, like that's you execute.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? For real. But all right, look, this is what we're gonna do, all right? Because y'all see us sweating bricks. So we about to go to another location in some shade. All right, Reppa Ton, Lido Takeover. We'll be right back.
And I just want to say I appreciate you taking the time out for everybody, not just on behalf of myself, but everybody. The 400 We Buy Black Committee, We Buy Black Convention. Thank you for coming out. And thank you for just being you, spreading your love with us tonight.
Thank you, sweet baby. I love you.
Oh, I get a hug. Oh, my God. Oh, thank you so much. Woo.
We buy black.
We buy black. And tell them talk black to me.
We buy black.
Dope Tribe Worldwide, Takeover Files. Triple T shots. We out.
We back with the Takeover Files. I got my man Reppa Ton right here. Real quick. Cookout, I need an endorsement, all right? So shout out to Cookout. I'm best milkshakes. I get the chicken strip sandwich with cheese.
These
you know what I'm saying? Throw a little bit of barbecue sauce on that thing. But back to my man. So let's talk about some of your traveling experiences outside of the tour.
For sure.
California.
For sure.
And you, as you previously stated before, you lived in California for a little while, right?
I did.
So tell me a little bit about that. And where were you at when you were in California?
Shoot, I was out. We had moved there initially. We moved to Westlake Village, where MacArthur Park.
Okay.
You ever seen Training Day?
Oh yeah.
There was like Echo Lake and all that.
Okay.
We lived over there, and then like 2 weeks in living there, we moved to Slauson, Crenshaw and Slauson.
Right by Marathon and all that.
Yeah. I was there the month after it opened.
Wow.
Yeah.
So damn, like being there the month after it opened, and now you know, R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle.
R.I.P.
How does that feel to you? Just you know, you were there when it opened. You saw like not necessarily the build up, but you saw when it first got shaken.
100%.
To now, where it's at all time. It's immortal. It's immortal.
Oh yeah,
now.
hell yeah.
So how looking back now, how was that experience? You just being like, damn, bro, I'm really like, you know what I'm saying, I'm really
Man, it was crazy because I mean, you know, growing up, nobody really taught us about like money or you know how to be like a business owner and things of that nature. So when I was over there, I would come from Dean Ave, that's where I was living out, and I would come out on the main strip of Slauson, and I'd be like, yo, Nipsey owned that, he owned that. So, yo, that's crazy.
Motivation.
Young black man owning all of this, and it just kind of put like a battery in my back to just like understand how that works, and you know what I'm saying, like, and move from that, and like, yeah, it was crazy out there. It was definitely dope, and just like the love that people showed him when he was at when you know all that stuff was going on. Sure.
So let me ask you something. From what part of Richmond you from?
I'm from the West End.
West End. Shout out to the West End. Once you, because like I said, like I talked to you off camera, bro, you gonna get to that next level, bro. I believe you're gonna be at BET Awards within the near future. You know what I'm saying, bro, your work ethic shows, your music shows, your dedication shows. So once you do get to that level, what are you gonna do for your community, for West End, for Richmond? To leave that mark, or do you want to leave that mark like a Nipsey?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So what's some of the steps you plan on doing?
I mean, it's actually, that's a good segue. We about to start up this joint called Set Talk.
Okay.
You know, basically, I feel like one of the most important things in life is your assets. You know what I'm saying? And we just basically gonna have like a whole bunch of business owners, a whole bunch of entrepreneurs, or people that just know their jobs to the fullest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Come into some buildings, talk to some people, and basically like it's just a teaching experience. You know what I'm saying, for everybody to learn. Because as I stated before, not a lot of people taught us how to maneuver with money, or you know what I'm saying, how to even make money for real, legally,
right?
And so I just basically want to do that for the community, and then like going forward, if you know, not if, when.
Well, listen, real quick, we'll do ifs, we'll do trying, and we'll do maybe. So
100%. Are you good?
Going forward.
Yeah, going forward, when we make it to that big spot, we just gonna basically, you know what I'm saying, take back the blocks. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that everything is copacetic within our own communities, and keep pushing, keep striving, so the youth can have something to strive for.
That's like reverse gentrification.
100%.
I like that, man.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got a lot of the business out and all that. Let's just get back to the music, bro. Now, can you name all your projects?
Yeah.
You say, yeah, let me hear them.
Let's see. Forever Changes. No. Third Power was the first one. Forever Changes was the second one. Forever Changes was the first album. Third Power was the first EP. Then I dropped the next album, which was 3, which is spelled THRIII. And then, what was that? Orphanage of Dreams, EP. Tattoo, Run from the Saints. I feel like I'm missing something. I gotta be missing something.
Bro, that's like a portfolio, bro.
Oh yeah, Here For You, Rage. Yeah. Them joints.
So how long you been rapping before I get to this next question? Or how long you been an artist for?
How long I've been an artist? Since 2012.
2012? Yeah. So that's like a project a year, a project and a half a year.
Pretty much, yeah. For sure. Yeah, pretty much.
What keep you motivated, bro, to keep going, to keep dropping these projects?
Just getting to that next level.
Say that again, bro.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just basically getting to that next level. You got to get to that next level, you know what I'm saying? After you put in so much work, like, I can say I was an artist since 2012, but like actually doing music, I've been doing that 15 years, you know what I'm saying, plus. So like when you put in that much dedication and that much work to it, you gotta keep striving to get to the next level. So like every project, I feel like I progressed, or I either like went up in something. Even if it was just a project nobody really liked, nobody really heard, I feel like as a person I progressed. So now I can make that next project as a person and connect with, you know what I'm saying, different avenues there.
All right, so Forever Change, you said was the first one, right?
First album.
All right, so first album, I'm sorry. So from Forever Change, do you remember your first studio experience from that album?
Yeah.
Let me hear about it.
Shout out to V Nice, man. We was in his crib in the West End, and I had heard about him from one of my boys named Bateman, and he basically was like, yo, Bateman told me you was dope, you know what I'm saying? I looked out for the prices, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what you got. So the very first time we went there, I recorded a song, which is probably my biggest song to date. You know, we got massive radio play with that joint, Timeless, with J. Lil. And that was the very first song I recorded. So we recorded that joint. And then we went to record another one. And I'm allergic to cats. And some shorty came over and she had cats and shit. So I guess it was on her, like,
Yeah, that,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
cat hair and all that.
Yeah, so we went to record the second song. I was sneezing. I had like a mad cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just nasally. And we recorded another joint off the project, which is still like the same version, called Red Onion. Yeah, that's how that first session went. But he let me come back and let me keep rocking, though.
Do you have a favorite song out of all the projects that you made? That one, all right, a favorite song?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to ask you, do you have a song that fully represents you?
Okay, favorite song from all the projects?
Yep.
Ooh, probably Timeless. Timeless. Yeah, Timeless is my favorite. That's definitely my favorite.
Why?
Actually. For what it did, you know what I'm saying? It had a purpose with it too. And like, for what it did, it brought me to mad platforms. It took me on tour. It took me to like, you know, different label meetings and of that nature. And it was just like a feel-good record, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people told me I made a lot of dark music before that, but like soon as that record hit, it just changed the whole narrative of what I could make, you know what I'm saying? What was possible for me. So yeah, Timeless is definitely the favorite.
Shows you that potential that you have within
Hell
yourself.
yeah, most definitely.
I feel you on that. All right, now as far as the song that you feel like best represents you, out of all your projects.
Best represents me from all my projects. Damn, it might be the Breakaway intro.
Say that again?
It might be the Breakaway intro.
Breakaway
from
intro?
Here For You. I want to say it's something from 3. I don't even know.
That's how you know you got a lot of work.
Yeah,
That's how you know you got a lot of work,
yo. I got a lot of work. Facts. Yeah, I can't even pick.
Nah, I feel you, bro. That's for y'all to decide. I need y'all to all make sure y'all
tell
go
me.
check
Inbox
out.
me, please. Let me know.
All right. Now I got one more question, bro. We're gonna wrap it all up. Let me know, where did you get your name from?
Ooh, we was just talking about this yesterday, actually. So my original name was J Real, because my name is Jarrell.
Okay.
So I thought that was cool as fuck, you know, in middle school. That was a cool thing to do. Put DJ in front of it. I was like, okay, I could be DJ J Real, whatever. But then I searched on YouTube and found out the dude, like some dude was making like, you know, a couple thousand views off his name, being J Real. I was like, shit.
Got to switch it up.
I gotta find a new name. So I was chilling with my brother one day and we just randomly came, you know, we were smoking and shit and just randomly came up with Reppa Ton. I was like, yeah, tuck that to the side. I don't know what the hell that is. So then we just kept going. I had like 15 names after that. And then like, when things started getting serious, I just didn't know which name to pick.
Right.
And I always remember Reppa Ton, so it just came with me. It has no meaning to it at all, but it just stuck.
Look, all right, look, we're gonna go on our last commercial break, all right? Reppa Ton, Takeover Files, we don't take over. Hanaya be on the camera. We'll be right back.
Hey Quincy, how do you balance acting, music, and you know all your talents that you've been doing over the years?
Honestly, if I tried to balance it, it'll fail, but it balances itself. You know what I mean? So it's just like, however, the timing of everything just works, you know, very well. It hasn't gotten too busy to the point where it's like, I gotta like give one more attention than the other yet. You know, so right now I'm able to balance it both.
We back, man. I just want to say, Richmond, Virginia, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know y'all like my second home, man. I've rep 804 everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly too, but I feel like Richmond turned me into a man. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Philly, born in Philly, but I definitely learned how to be a man in Richmond, Virginia. So, for my man Rep, I want to say, do you have a message out there for any of the young artists that was in your shoes 15 plus years ago, 12 years ago, or even for artists who feel like right now they got to give up, but they had a little traction in the beginning, but they don't see what they want to see.
Facts. Yeah. Keep striving, man. Keep pushing. I mean, things get hard. If you're doing, you know, music, the industry is bullshit at times. You know what I'm saying?
Cutthroat.
Yeah, it's cutthroat. It's mad cutthroat. It's mad grimy, and like you're definitely gonna get disappointed. You're definitely gonna have some angles that you like. I don't even know if I can work this, but keep pushing, man. It's worth it. It's super worth it. Yeah. So just keep striving, keep pushing, keep dreaming, and like. Yeah, don't let nobody tell you can't do what you want to do.
Where can they find your music? Where can they find your videos? Where can they find you on social media? Let them know everything they need to know.
For sure. Yeah, it's REPPA space TON on everything, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you can't put the spaces in Instagram and things in Twitter. But yeah, everywhere you go, it's the same. I don't really got anything different. No code names, nothing like that. It's just REPPATON, Reppa Ton on everywhere.
And make sure once that I'm happy drop, I need y'all to click that. You feel me? Click that, download that, share, repost, everything, man. It's your boy Lito Takeover, Richmond, Virginia. We appreciate y'all as always. Where Takeover Files was established, so you know we always gotta come show that love. Rep, I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate
I'm
you,
saying this was long awaited. We've been rapping here and there for years now,
Facts.
Ain't no time like the present time. It's your boy Lito Takeover. Hanaya be on the camera. Shout out to Dominique Manaya. Takeover Files in the vault. We out.